Uh, uh, all right, we're back. Headlines, headaches, voiceradio.com. Larry H. Gardner, along with EP, the show host, just throwing some instrumentals out there for this afternoon from 5 to 6. I'm really just, shout out to Rose Isis Fox for sending me a message. I am on air, but thank you very much for sending me a message. So, along with everybody else that's watching and listening, let me get into this before I lose every part of my brain cells for real. So, before I get into the Lil Wayne crap, let me just read you this. So, in Kentucky, as you know, Breonna Taylor was killed by police coming into the home serving a no-knock warrant, and the officers were not charged, all except for one. The thing about it is like one of the officers who were shot while serving the warrant, the no-knock warrant, just coming in and, trying to sue the boyfriend. Pretty much, I'm looking at this. This happened today on the 30th. The officer who shot while serving a warrant at Breonna Taylor's apartment has filed a counterclaim against Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. Pretty much the reason why he's filing a counterclaim is because, I guess, Kenneth Copeland wounded John Mattingly, who was the officer, because of the no-knock warrant. When the officers filed back, there was 10 officers and ultimately killed Breonna Taylor in her sleep. Listen, this woman is dead, okay? Even though the family got $12 million, $12 million is not worth a life. So this jerk, Mattingly, whatever, Kenneth Walker, that's the boyfriend's name, it states that Mattingly is entitled to compensation because he got shot and he wants to. What are you, crazy? You killed that woman. Let that die. You look like it's like a man asking for alimony. You look like a total simp right now. You look like a total jackass simp right now. Stop it. You were doing whatever it was conceived of your job. The AG let you off. You're not been charged with anything, but you want to sue? Get out of here. 216-772-0500 is the number to call in. 216-772-0500 is the number to call in. All right. Let's get to, I guess, Trump's platinum plan for African-American people and one Tyshawn Carter, a.k.a. Lil Wayne, a.k.a. Lil Weezy, a.k.a. drug overdose on feet, met up with Trump and talking about the platinum plan is a good plan. The platinum plan is filled with loans that the lower middle class have to pay back and all this other stuff. It has no substance, really. But Lil Wayne says that, and you remember his Black Lives Matter rant on ABC talking about, I don't believe in black lives and yada, yada, yada. When do we stop listening to these washed up, drugged out, overdose ass rappers? When we stop listening to these people? Lil Wayne is not a part of the community. Why is Trump meeting with all these so-called celebrities? First of all, these celebrities don't make a difference. Second of all, I don't listen to Lil Wayne no more. He's too drugged out. I don't listen to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has no bearing on anything that I do. Has no bearing on the community. Everybody talking about the Ice Cube 50 Cent thing. By the way, 50 Cent said that he's stepping back from his Trump endorsement. By the way, Jack Nicklaus, longtime golfer, is endorsing Trump. This man is like 89 to the 15th power. So really nobody cares about him. But my thing with this, the election is less than 5 days away. There have been 80 million early votes that have been cast around the country. The battleground states, show Biden leading in most of them, except for Texas. We all know that's a Republican state. But Michigan, Ohio, again, is a dead heat. Now they got Biden leading by 1 percentage point instead of Trump leading by 1 percentage point. But most of the Trump supporters and the Republicans say they're going to vote the day of Election Day. So here's my thing. In 2016, the polls had Hillary Clinton leading all the way up until November. But the Electoral College, even though she won the popular vote, figures, that Trump won the electorates. If the thing about it is, just go vote. And by the way, again, this is for the people that are not participating in the voting process. I'm not, and somebody was criticizing me being down there, me being on the bullhorn. Shout out to New Voices and the Cleveland NAACP. By the way, shout out to Jerry Prim, the Cleveland NAACP. If you look on my page, Facebook page, Larry H. Gardner or Larry Gardner 3131 on IG, that the NAACP is offering free Lyft rides. That's the, transportation service like Uber to the polls and back. So they're offering free rides on Election Day to your polling location and back home. So here's my thing. There's no reason for you not to vote. I ain't gonna get no ride. And some of these people who use that excuse don't want to do jack nothing anyway. And I'm trying to keep it clean. They don't want to do jack crap anyway. So if you're talking about you're not voting, why are you complaining about Biden, Trump, anything? I just had a judicial candidate who's running for judge on here that's on the same ballot as the president of the United States. I don't want to hear, what's up, Sam? I don't want to hear about why you don't want to do this. The judges impact your life faster than the president of the United States does, because these are your local and county judges. And if you have to see one of them, why is this person yada, yada, yada? Because you didn't go vote for him. And there's no electoral college. Stop complaining and saying the lesser of the two evils and the devil and you voting for your oppressor. Here's the thing. I participate in everything from protests, not riots. If you see me throw a brick through a window, it wasn't me. It was my evil twin, Barry Gardner. Not Larry, but Barry. But anyway, besides the point, I participate in protests. I participate in helping. I've been in a room where the laws have been written and things of that nature, where contracts with Black America have been written by other people other than O'Shea Jackson Jr., Sr., a.k.a. Ice Cube. If you're not, and I participate in all parts of the political process, because I want to know who I'm voting for and what I'm voting for. So the bottom line is, if you're not participating in anything but feel like going on Facebook rants about certain council people that were voted in already, and if you don't want to vote or complaining about voting rallies while we're down there in the rain thanking people, giving away donuts after they voted because they've been standing in that long line and they hungry as what are you actually freaking doing? Thank you, Jared. I'm sick and tired of hearing you don't want to do nothing but complain all the damn time about absolutely nothing. By the way, I'm not participating in that 5-look challenge. And that's just me. But then you want people to convince you. Here's one convincing. And this goes to all Black people, all the Black folk on my timeline, or everybody complaining about stuff. Them Trump supporters gonna vote. Other minorities vote. The Caucasians, the Asians, the Puerto Ricans, the Latinos, the Vietnamese, anybody in America is going to vote. They're going to vote. They're going to vote for whatever they're going to vote for. The thing about it is you decide who your leaders are in the African American community. by participating. You can do anything else. Some people just want to cry about, well, I'm not going to subscribe to the system of oppression, and I'm not going to do that. Until you change the rules, you have to play the game, and everybody else is doing it. And since we're the only people, and I see this all the time, that complain about absolutely nothing, all you have to do is you have to go cast your ballot, let your voice be heard, then go back on social media and rant and rave as long as you participate in the process. Then you can go do other stuff. You can go organize your own community faction. Hell, find a candidate that you like, put some money behind them, and build your own candidate. Do that. Do that. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. We could do that? Yes. Because how do you think these candidates get elected? You just heard Magistrate Valdre on here saying people wanted him to run, and they believed in him, so they put their support, their volunteerism, and their money behind him. Put your money where your mouth is. Donate to something. Get involved in your local NAACP. Volunteer to take somebody to the polls. Pick up a ladle at a homeless shelter. Until then, if you're not participating in the process of bettering your community, the only thing you're doing is and your voice is heard along with the over 500 million people that use social media every single day. Period. And all this stuff about Biden and Hunter Biden and this or that nature, and they got stuff about Hunter Biden being in a pedophile ring. All that is false. False information brought up by QAnon, the alt-right organization that supports the racist President Donald John Trump. And don't give me stuff about him posing in pictures with black people, because those was photo ops. He don't care about you or your community, because if he did, he would have told McConnell not to take off 2 weeks and put in a stimulus package for people so they can not starve while the cases of coronavirus goes up in each particular state. We still have deaths in Ohio that are increasing. We might reach 300,000 by the end of this year. Oh, by the way, we're close to being in the purple. That means another shutdown is coming. Oh, one more thing. This is cold and pneumonia season. So you really got to be careful. And the corona or Roni or Rona is still out there to ready to bite you in the butt. So I don't want to hear nothing about all this. What about Ice Cube? What about this? What about you? Can be concerned about you. Period. Dang. Getting on my dang nerves. All right. Shout out to Mary Trevismo, Troy Harris, Sam Steele, Jared Vaughn, Sherry Berry, Mary Trevismo. Yes, I know. Whatever. If you're not voting, Troy, don't cry about it. Just letting you know. Yeah, if they can Sam, but they can get in line for a damn Popeye chicken sandwich, they can go vote. Thank you very much. Lazala Perry, thank you. I'm about to come back and I'm about to finish this up and talk about the last days before November 3rd. Doomsday. This is Larry H. Gardner, headlines at www.voiceofradio.com. I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Vote or not. Did you vote or not? Otherwise, stop complaining. Thank you.